thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
But now during the promotional hour.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, family. Good morning and welcome once again to the Brunch Show brought to you courtesy of Radio 97.1 FM. Of course, I know send me your name now, Lawrence Hedd, although they name them Poku Pastande, but una go used to us small. Most people know me as MOG Lawrence, and anytime una see this face or una hear this voice, you know what it mean. Well, it actually means that we can talk something sweet today. Well, anytime we can at the brunch, and for me, we can talk about very, very important life topic that we believe say go help you and help we all as Salon then for before go and come to that place where we safe there before glad say, yes, Salon don't go so side. And then you get for start with me, you get for start with you get for start with your party there, you get for start with your neighbor there, you get for start with your family there, all man with there around you. And then I make Radio Fry. Not agree, we need to allow ourselves for just sit down no more, we relax, we say, well, we could just talk one time. We do this here. So Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, Monday to Friday. So everybody will get the opportunity and the chance for also benefit from them. And also remember, I said this now an audio visual radio station. What that they mean? It also means say, where you hear me voice so you able for see me face. And for me, you see me face, well, all you need for do now for go on our Facebook page now, and just go on our Facebook, you type Radio Fry, and you go see the live link where you go click on, and where you click on that link, they just follow the conversation and drop your comment in the comment section. Once again, my name is Lawrence Hedd, and you listen to the biggest radio network in the salon. Of course, I'm not saying, and not to boast, they're just are the facts. How we turn, so we turn, how we did, so we did. Now we are the only radio station right now within besides just Freetown, where they broadcast from Freetown and beyond more than 10 districts. Can you imagine with a Freetown, with a Bow, with a Kenema, with a McKinney, with a Kyla, like literally any side you just think about. We can go all side and salon very soon. We just start, just not worry. Anyway, that is just a brief background I want to make. We all, wherever you day, I want to tell you good morning in your own language. Maybe I know what's be your language, but wherever you day, even if not a Freetown Gide or a Freetown Gide, the language there, Kaingoma, Bua, Seke. Anyway, so we're going straight into the conversation for today, and for me that they happen. Firstly, we'll go and forget the verse of the day and the quote of the week. Usually, how we can want for start with Papa God before we go inside the conversation, because what we make, according to what we all know and how we believe, say things and suppose for God, you find for me, you always put Papa God first. And I find for me, just grab no more and say I do something, and I go no more like that. I just want to know there needs to be a focus in everything you do. So because of that, we want for go into this conversation very seriously now. So now for more gets with verse of the day, we'll just go to the book of Hebrews. Yeah, Hebrews Hebrews 12 from verse 1, and it says, wherefore, seeing we are also encompassed about with such a great cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. One more time, I go again, and it says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. You know, a lot of people that not going to understand how this stay connect. You know, say all usually we verse of a day and the course of the week always they point towards the direction of the conversation, and a lot of we not going to understand how then they connect where they can see and quickly. And most importantly, I will help you for know this now, for if wherever you day. It's very important for me, you know, say you not for try for pay attention to Bokutin there. You say everything, you say you for pay attention to everything. The race we set before you. So there can be a lot of things we could distract you. There is this thing called sin. Some man don't say sin a distraction also. There is sin, there are weights. Weights can be literally any other thing we not necessary for you for thoughts by yourself. Some man go thought all the unnecessary baggage there and problem there. You go watch somebody say this and then they forgive her. You go watch that. A lot of different things then can distract we and they cause we not for able for focus and able for come to that place where we go able for focus about what Papa God they do and make we self be able for enjoy and be partaker of the blessings that we God don't get for we inside which He send we for can do in this world. And besides that day, I want for me we get we quote of the week. We quote of the week today they come up from John F. Kennedy and it says, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country." Like you always say, now we own responsibility for make Mama Salon great. So we for the expect say Mama Salon go make we great. A lot of people they grab no more than they think, hey, at the left salon, I go find green and pasture, this and that, you know, and can say America and the land of opportunity. But by all that day, we don't see kush people in a salon, we don't see kush people in America. Me know they see what they talk about, so they run for go do. But anyway, at the end of the day, you get to accept, say, what makes America great is the people. It is not the place. Just like what will make Sierra Leone great will be us, the people. So wherever you are, I pray say from today, go be for think about Sunday, and also remember, saying, you get a responsibility and a role for playing a salon, and it's going to start with you. Okay, so now going straight into the conversation today. Today we get very, very wonderful guests in our studio. I'm telling you, I say I sit down now, so today I'm under pressure because we have greatness here today. Now, serious, big time man of God that is done at this place. Man, the way you not go just see any sign anytime. And these people are loaded with wisdom, experience, and I believe say with all they come enjoy and be blessed with their experience and wisdom. So I'll start first with the man of God, right? Yes, sir. You go introduce yourself to family. I believe say one for know you and one for know about you. So please, no we know about you.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning,
Morning, sir.
viewers. Good morning, you will listen to me inside today. Me own name now, Minister Mykel Dauda. I'm a gospel minister in Sierra Leone, and by the grace of God, get an event with title, a yearly event with title, The Realms of Glory. And by God's grace, we've done a lot of work in the gospel, and we are still doing, and we are trusting God to help us in this journey. So I believe that will be all for now.
Wow. And also we get a man where, say ministry they in different forms. We get man there with the old mic for make them able for perform the roles, now God in kingdom. And we get other man there with an F than the old. And for making me talk for me can't see the man when I never God call out for all. Please, we have a wonderful man of God in the studio. Please, can you please introduce yourself to us?
Hello, everyone. My name is Francis Ali Kamara. I'm an executive chef of King's Bakery, and also a member of the Sierra Leone Association of Professional Chefs.
Wow.
And I'm also part of the Alliance of Chefs in the whole of Africa.
Wow.
To the glory of God. So, and I'm also a tutor in that area there, and own a restaurant, and to the glory of God, we done the forge ahead, but as we go further in the program, I go talk about other events anyway. So this is not just a brief introduction.
Yeah, but they tell you that I said this man a nef now got call na nef now got call out for all. But anyway, I think that everything that chef. I really wish say this not be food program like I for don't Bob today. But anyway, it's wonderful to have you in the studio, sir.
Thank you so much.
It hard for me meet up people the way. I don't think I don't ever sabi any Sierra Leonean with a chef before. I don't know why make a feedback like we know these meet up people the way they reach to the level of chef. The best who known as salon are caterer. cater. All man they cater will not have people that will come to the place of chef. So I'm so happy. Say at least we get one Sierra Leonean. Well, I don't know, at least we don't reach at that place. They hopefully will be able to inspire more people to step into that area of work. And even though we remember all them things and the army could all remember, say we'll get a focus for a month. We can come now each program we always they make sure say we talk about one thing throughout the month. And this month also wait till they pay more attention to now civic responsibility and self-growth, self-development. How then two then they come together for help we for understand we roles in our society. Of course, it's not possible for somebody when they don't go to that place where they're able for be responsible and take responsibility for anything for make able for contribute to society. So it takes a man who don't reach that place where he don't develop and he don't able for generate value in himself for me able for bring significant value also to the country. Just like we told the year, so from then two different man of God in the studio, they all two get in different ways the way they contribute. Yeah, of course, we have Mr. Francis, where they go and they develop, and also I believe saying that a tutor also in your field when we say they train more people there for go and develop in that field there, which means he's also contributing in his own way. We get also Minister Mykel Dauda, so when himself done they do in your own wonderful job as of course if you don't listen to the program or you don't listen to Radio Friday, go down there in songs. And also, these are people that, as you can see, it's not just talking about waiting they want for do. There is also results, there is proof, and it is benefiting others. Now, the only night we talk about civic responsibility and self-development. You growing to the point that you are able to influence, impact, and change the life of other people. We're very, 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 very needed, especially in these trying times. Now, salon. So we can go straight into the topic now for today. We now focus. We want to talk about focus. A lot of people then they go say, why focus? Why make now focus? You want to talk about today, and if you talk about focus, side chef take connect. Well, you understand. Saving Nef. Nef need focus. We need for noting the chap. The chap no more any side. But anyway, we're going to go into the dynamics of focus. We want to understand how focus able for play a key role. Now we all individual lives them and how we go able for grow from the place where we did to the place where we need for be through growing in focus. So I believe we'll go start back from Minister Mykel Dauda and we want to know a little bit about focus. But you go see now your own understanding on the term, the word focus. So.
Okay. Focus get different definition. It depends on the sentence or it depends on what you talk about.
Yeah.
But I believe anytime you want to talk about focus, the principal word or the principal meaning is about attention.
Yeah.
Giving attention to something, giving attention to whatever thing you think say you want to do. Because trust me, without focus, there's no way you can achieve anything absolutely what you want for achieve. So I go see focus for be like the central or the principal attention we they give to whatever thing you want to be involved in. I believe say for summarize what focus is, it means undivided attention. So that's what focus
I like the word undivided. Undivided. Because we get a lot of people that way. Well, and go see them focus, but we know how it can be. If even a prayer, they pray, oh Lord, they pray serious prayer, then all of a sudden they begin remember about that don't no luck.
Yeah.
Or that person is supposed to call out the next 30 minutes. So anyway, they can understand more and more go small into the kitchen. More know how focus people at the kitchen. So so Francis, what do you go say now you take on focus?
Well, focus now that undivided attention where you go put into something. There are times I tell people if you do under stress, you do under pressure, at any given time, you did in a kitchen and they work. It's highly possible for let something go wrong with you. Because when you work in a kitchen, you need to be very sensitive.
Yeah.
And if you get this divided attention, where you get something that distract you per se, because you as a chef, you need for able for do multiple tasks in the kitchen. You for able to do this, you do this. The way you don't set your bread, you don't get on time. Say this at this time, this good already. I don't put this here, I don't put this here. You're able to do 3 to 4 different tasks at the same time.
Yeah.
And at that particular time, the other moment and day, if you get any level of distraction, possibly phone or anything, something go bad. So now something where you highly need, in our kitchen for able for deliver. Because if you get multiple order then come in and you will deliver step by step and all, you really need I think now end up really need focus because even your finger there at stake, so you need for be focus,
right?
your 3-finger technique and all them thing and the way you go don't master. Because at times if you did in haste and one for deliver, it becomes a problem. If you're not focused, in the kitchen. When you go to the kitchen, this is time for work, every other thing, So even over time you train your mind and able for, for say, when are they in the kitchen, are they in the kitchen? No, any other thing,
Wow.
is forbidden. And here is just kitchen and be focused on what you do. And so, yeah.
And this is what a lot of people are not able for pay attention too much. When you think of the dynamics of focus, then we'll say, like I say, I'll focus day. And I say, hey, do they pay attention to one thing no more in life? Well, to a certain extent, I would beg to differ. Because when you say focus, it simply means that even though you might have I would say the center of everything that you life, say it will be this. Like for example, I believe that you own the chef business which you do. Even at that, you would find yourself playing different roles in diverse manners in your life. Like for example, when you get married, it means eventually you'd have to be a father.
Yeah.
As much as you're a chef. And if you're a Christian, it also means you are a child of God. So that is another responsibility. If you step into the arena of, let's say you step into the arena of business, it makes you a businessman.
Yeah.
Everything about life will bring you to a place of titles or responsibilities. The only question now is how do you stay focused?
Yeah.
Where life, they push you into the different things. Because some man will say and say, like, the best stem for relaxing in life, the tell way you not ask for focus past all arena picking. But unfortunately, not so true. And I think say people in the world were distracted, rich picking. Picking go they watch film, they want to talk to mama, they want play with the action man, they want this, they want that. Even so that they show we say even from the beginning stages of the life of a man or of a child, they show we say human beings them. Naturally we are drawn to anything that looks attractive. So at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself one question. Why make it so difficult? Why make focus so important? Why make it so difficult to get man for focus? Because at the end of the day, we all know say it's not possible for me you 8 day 5 side just like a dandy and you able for see results. So I want for me to just go straight to I believe say the elephants and the room. Why make focus important? Why make it this important? Why make it for even sit down at today they get that say hey they can't talk about focus and all of those things. So I don't know. We'll start with you, sir.
Yeah, focus is very important. I've been just elaborate on the kitchen area.
Yeah.
But outside the kitchen, focus gets for deal with a wide range of other things.
Okay.
If you be focused on something, it means you need to be consistent.
Okay.
It means you need to be consistent. And in order for let you tell somebody, say, this person is so focused on what thing they do.
Yeah.
There comes another thing, self-discipline.
Hey.
So you go there some side and look at somebody and say, God, this fellow, he's so devoted to the things of God. He don't go late for service in the morning, on midweek service or every other thing. He don't train in mind for no say at this particular time, no matter how tired I am, these are things I must do. So you wake up very early and execute them. So it comes with self-discipline and being able to deliver. Because if you discipline yourself to some level, you're not able to stay focused on what thing you do. So it cuts across. For let somebody look at you and say you focus on this. It's a very big term, So no matter the obstacle or no matter what might come up, you say this must be done. It's like a certain discipline when you say when I go home, I must read at least a chapter of the Holy Bible. You make it a part of you. You focused on that. And over time, it becomes part of you. That is self-discipline. So you need for discipline yourself, for be able for only you focus on things and deliver and get results. It's a whole different thing. So focus on its own, get boku thing that way you go look at and before you tell anybody or say, this person, a focus. It's a big word,
It's
so
very deep, I feel like
very
I say,
deep.
we are about to break the word 5-5. We don't go into small, we don't hear very, very heavy word there. We don't hear consistency. We don't hear discipline. We don't hear what time. Wait till they come. All of these are very, very important for me, but we'll get one man way very prophetic. I believe say one can enter, don't see the rub hand. So, Mykel, yes, sir. I believe say you want to enter the first one, sir.
Okay, so this is very, very, very important. More especially in this way time all day. It's one of the major side where I really want to pay attention is now it's very easy for be distracted than for be focused.
Yeah.
So focus starts with you. Then the society there are a lot of things then where they don't be put in place by society. Things and the way that they were not accepted now have been accepted. Things that have been designed to keep you off.
Oh.
That's what you want to do. That is the reason why if you really want to make impact in your days, in this era, in this generation, if there's anything you need now, I tell you, it's focus. Because without focus, I tell you, no matter how financial equipped you are, you'll not achieve that which you want to achieve.
True.
You understand? Because here is a young man from at a very early age, you want to be a lawyer. But as you keep going, things come up. You begin to find out that there are other things that will pop up that will take your attention. And now it drives you off the place of focus.
Yeah.
It drives you off the place of attention. Then you begin to do things that does not align to that which you want to do.
Yeah.
And one of the greatest effects of losing focus is wasting time.
Hey.
You understand? It wastes your time. And there are certain things, if you are not focused to do them now, you can't do them later. There are certain mistakes that cannot be undone. Imagine you failed to go to college in your early age. Now you are 70, you want to go to college. The zeal is there, like the mental zeal is there, but you are tired. You can't. You understand?
Yes.
You find out that there are things that have been set up that will not allow you to go. If you do the schools, no matter your age, you must learn. But begin to think about the pressure involved in university.
Yeah.
How are you able to go through at that particular age? So we are in a society where society has been wired for distraction. You find people, instead of spending time on their vision or spending time in writing, they are busy watching movies that are not even into what they want, even part of their discipline.
Yeah.
So you find out that the society have been designed for you to lose focus. That is why in this era, it takes people of focus to succeed.
Yeah.
Because you find men complain about the same thing and same issues all around, but how many of us are willing to stay focused? And how many means to stay focused doesn't mean distraction will not come. They will come. But true focus is keeping the right frame of mind in the midst of distraction.
Wow.
Because things will come that you are capable of doing. Now, for example, the man of God just made a very powerful statement about the kitchen. Different things will come, but you put in your mind in the right thing. Now, for example, just because you can do everything doesn't mean you should do everything.
Yeah.
Now you come to a point where you are in the kitchen to do burger. You understand? And now you know what's involved in doing burger.
Yeah.
Then as you are doing burger, something else come up that is not part of the order. You understand? It may sound nice, it may look nice, but that's not what is needed at that particular time.
Yeah.
So if you involve in it, what you do is you will mess up the previous order. You will mess up that which have been given unto you. So if you are listening to us now or you are watching this session online, I want you to know that which you think you want to do from January, those things, then will be done right. Don't allow anything to distract you. Attractive things will pop up during the year. Attractive thing will come. And I know I'm speaking to someone. Attractive thing will come. It may look nice. It may look creative. It may look popular. Your name will be all over the place. But what happened to that which you received earlier? So we'll find men doing multiple things and no result.
Hey.
So what happened? We'll come to the point and say, salon.
Like now, salon, I make decision.
Problem. But find people not focusing on what they've been doing. And one thing I bless God for when it comes to me as an individual, I've been doing the same thing for years.
Wow.
And that is the reason why I'm able to measure growth. A man that is not focused, you can't measure growth.
Hey.
You understand? Because you can't be doing multiple things and you want to measure how far, what have the sacrifices you've made, the impact you've created. You just can't. You can't be able to achieve or to measure growth. Because only focused people can measure growth. And if you want to make impact, I tell you, man of God, you must be able to be focused. If you are not focused, forget about the act or the act of being an impact maker. Because even look at the secular world. There are artists from the day we will be small, man of God, we still hear them. That is consistency, as the man of God said earlier. Consistency. They are focused in doing what they are doing. People keep criticizing them. You're not doing the right thing. People must talk. People will talk. It's a must. They must talk. Because nobody don't understand the vision than you will get the vision.
Hey.
You understand it, man of God? Nobody don't look, when you have to start King's Bakery, you think it was everybody that was happy. There's no man buy your idea. Even at now, even though you have workers, they are just there to lift up your hand. But you know where you're going. They will just see a restaurant where you know that God not just show you a restaurant, then just see a restaurant. We're talking about a food industry that will dominate nations. But it must start from one place. So when you keep the focus, you keep measure, okay, 2 years ago, I was here. Now, 3 years ago, I'm able to achieve this. I've gotten this. I've gotten this. I lost this on the way. I've gotten this. You'll be able to measure that growth because there is focus. And if there is no focus, all you think about is that 2 years ago, I started a business. It didn't work. Now I'm doing this. I hope it will work. When you are focused, the last thing that you will consider is failure. I don't know if that sound. When you are focused in doing something, the last thing you consider is failure. You know, we have the focus that starts before you start the business, the focus you have, and the focus that will also keep you in the business. The same energy that will force you to start, that keeps you or allows you to start, is the same energy you need that will keep you going. You never stop until you see that which you saw before even you start. You understand? So I'm telling you now, in this season, in this era, if there's any time anybody need to be focused in life, I tell you is now. Because whatever I want to do, they are competitors. There are people that are into it, that have more money than you, more influence. So it is very risky not to have a focused mind in this particular time. So I'll just stop here for now.
I believe that Mr. Francis wants to come in. Please, Flo.
You know, I'm talking about focus. From an early age, there's this. I've always wanted to cook and do things, and you know, I will not mention the name. There was this lady I met some years ago, and she was doing well as a chef, and I told her, I want to learn. Is there any way I can learn and, you know, just pay you for learning or something? And she was like, okay, well, let's see about it. You know, I'll go to her place and spend almost the whole day, you know, and no result. And I kept doing that for a week, 2, you know, for a month and so on. So, you know, I was still focused on doing this. So I said, okay, you know what? Since nobody is willing to train me or to teach me, let me go online and see what I can do. I actually went online, saw some, and I started. But one thing that came to mind was doing pizza, because you know, women love pizza, and you know, when you go with something that women love, you know, you tend to make money. So I was like, okay, well, let me start with pizza and all. And I started with pizza. It wasn't good at all. You know, it wasn't so nice at first, you know, but I had I was having this friend next door who comes over, you know, when I'm done, and I'll call him and say, hey, come, you know, I've done this. And he was like, wow, man, you're doing well. This is great. You know, I don't know how that was happening back then, you know, because even me myself, you know, I wasn't so satisfied with the cooking and the preparation back then. But this guy was there saying, my God, you are amazing. This is good. You know, he was this fat guy. He eats a lot, you know. So he would just come over, eat, and say, you know what, why not have, you know, this little space where we can come over, and, you know. So he used to come there with his friend, and, you know, in the evening, and I prepare food. And he said, you know what, this you're doing, I'm not eating free. I'll start paying.
Wow.
I'll start paying. His name is Sean, and he started paying, you know. So I used the money, and I started, you know, putting it on my Facebook and my Facebook and WhatsApp status and all. I do this and all. So gradually, people started, you know, coming. So I actually started from home.
Wow. Okay.
I started from home, which most people are not willing to do these days. You know, I started from home. It was tough. It was difficult. You know, there are times I wake up in the morning, go to Dovecourt, get everything I need, come back home, prepare everything. Wow. And at times I stand like almost the entire day. I'll stand preparing food, doing this, doing that. I also deliver. Wow. And about 8 months down the line, I was able to hire someone, and the person came over, and we were doing everything. And you know, this guy was from a college, and so, you know, it was quite nice. And to some extent, he just came one day and said, you know what, I actually met someone that went to college together, and I'm shy. I don't think I can do this anymore. I was like, wow, you know, after preparing every other thing, cupcake and everything, you know, you just need to go out there and sell and distribute to offices. There are people who need this. And he said, no, I'm sorry, but I'm backing down. That was how he left me. I was discouraged and, you know, thinking, where am I going to start? This is difficult. So, you know, so that was a real time of trial for me. You know, I'm not saying I nearly left, but it was hard for me, you know. Yeah. You know, being able to go again and, you know, prepare the food, go and deliver or sell. You know, that was hard. So I took it from there again. You know, see, this is why at times when people look at you and not understand how far you've come, you know, and feel jealous of you, it's one hard thing, you know. You know, people can see you today and say, oh, Chef Francis, you know, see you an executive chef, Kingsbury and owner. You know, like, oh, yeah, wow, you know, he's doing good, and, you know. But at times, if I tell you how far I've come, you know, and back then I was even doing wine. You know, I'm very good at doing wine. I can do wine for 19 days, and if you try it, I'm telling you, man, people misbehave a lot. You know? People misbehave a lot. You know? So I was, so, you know, there was my lecturer who told me, you know, man, that thing is good. You know, I took that thing. You know, do you believe I was unable to teach? And I was like, what? I was unable to lecture. You know, I was like, really? He said, I had to call this boy to help me. He said, I was just sitting there. People didn't even understand. I was just seeing everybody clearly, and I was like, wow. Well, so, you know, so the whole idea of being focused is being consistent. So when I think about, because I'm 5 years down the line, this lady, she never knew I was the owner of King's Bakery. Okay. You know, that I've, you know, gone and, you know, trained myself, you know, watch videos online and be able to do what I'm doing now. So people just hear King's Bakery. And, you know, a friend of mine said, you know what, why not join the association? You know, since you're doing this. And they had to, you know, join me, and I joined the association, you know, with dues and all. So after everything, I met with this lady. Like, I met with her like about a year or two ago on a meeting we had. And she was surprised and said, wow, are you the owner of Kingsbury? And I said, yeah, you know, because when I missed that opportunity for someone to teach me, I saw it as, there are people who need this.
Yeah.
The people can make a livelihood from this. People can be blessed through this. So I've never held back that knowledge.
Okay.
So I decided to, okay, you know what? Let me open a school where I train people, like Kingsbury School of Confectionery Arts and Bake. Let me open where I can teach people, for some amount, and also provide the materials.
Wow.
So it's been a journey, but I thank God. And as Minister Mykel was saying, there are times when there are distractions that come your way. These are heavy. These are mighty.
Yeah.
And soon after we've established King's Bakery, someone walked up to me and told me, hey, you know what? I want to buy your business.
Oh.
I want to buy the entire business, And this person was like, I'm going to pay you. Just name the amount you desire. I'm going to pay. I just want to buy the entire place. And I was like, why do you want to be? No, I just want to. And I said, no, there's no way I can sell this now because there are staffs here. And what will become of them, I need to take that into consideration. It's not about the money. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I've never heard myself, that amount of money,
You've never had it yourself?
Of course, the $100,000, $100,000 and all. So
Jesus Christ.
That was one tempting situation for me. The guy told me he started with 80. And 2 days later, he sent his bodyguard, and the guy came over to me and said, why not just sell, you can add any other thing, like a 3-bedroom flat. He can do it too. He's desperate about this place. And, through the night, I was thinking, my God, that is a lot of cash. I can go somewhere and re-establish.
I know, right?
But there are times those temptations, it takes God. It takes God to be able to overcome them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you can have that money and travel and, go somewhere, establish yourself. But I just backed down and said no, So in the midst of everything,
Jesus Christ.
in the midst of everything, you get those temptations. Yeah, he said, these 2 buildings, I'm paying this amount, and the greatest another temptation that came through, after university, having King's Bakery was to work. They made a very good offer for me to work, and because with my skills in IT and BSc in Logistics and Procurement Management, that was just a good start, and the amount was something like about 15,000 new years now, to start with, and I had to think about that, and the wife told me that's a good amount to I can be here and be running the business and all, but that was one huge temptation. She wake me up and say, "Have you? What are your thoughts towards this thing? Time." And I would just say, give me some time. But it passed away, and to the glory of God, I'm still teaching and I'm still learning people, and being able to teach people that which is a livelihood for most people. Yeah. So over the years, I thank God I've been consistent, and all has been because of focus. Wow. When you're focused on something that this will happen and this will happen, no matter what, this will happen, it comes to pass. You just need to perceive, pray about it. At times it's good for God to lead you. So don't forget that very important aspect. Yeah. Commit everything unto God. When moving out of your house, commit everything to God, for the steps of righteous are ordered by the Lord. So may God direct your steps, There are some places you find yourself, I'm telling you, it is just timely. It's one thing I say, for men to bless you, it takes God to touch their heart.
Yes. True.
It takes God to touch their heart. But at times, people need to see that consistency in you. People need to see you being persevere about it and thing. There are people you see right now doing what they're doing. Deep down inside of you, you will know they will succeed. Yeah. And when you do something as if your life depends on it, it's another key thing. Wow. It shows how focused you're on it. So we thank God for everything, and to the glory of God, King's Bakery moved, So, even some of the items we do, even some of the food, and, right across the world, there's no one that does name on pizza. This is the only place.
Wow.
With the Alliance of Chefs in the whole of Africa, at times when I post name on pizza, probably the only restaurant in the whole world where your name on pizza is done, and all that chefs will say, yeah, definitely. I've searched for it online, and people just use tomato sauce and all. People will commend you and say, wow, this is coming from Sierra Leone.
Wow.
So people that are not familiar, and people, where is Sierra Leone? And that time people will ask, because we're in the forum together, in this WhatsApp group, have great chefs, the chef of the late Nelson Mandela. It's a huge platform anyway, that I'm blessed to be part of. So I give God the glory, that at least I've been focused through the help of God, by strength shall no man prevail. First Samuel 2:9 says so, but Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I give God the glory, and being able, at times you don't want to wake up in the morning so tired, it's a huge challenge, wake up, go out, get what you're able to come back, prepare your food and all by 9. So I give God the glory. At least I've been focused. So when you talk about focus, there are lots of distractions that will come. But it takes the grace of God to be able to know that this is a distraction. I need to avoid this. So
when you talk about distraction, you're bringing me to a place that I was waiting to come to this place. Distraction is the best place for us to come to right now. But anyway, before we go straight to the distraction, family dynamic member said this. Now Radio Free 97.1 FM, and we're there on the Brunch show. And of course, Nano said the Brunch show and the platform where they bring for me could talk about very important real life matters that way they affect we all. We believe, say, as Sierra Leoneans, that we all can approach in a better light. Anyway, so for make no more yourself will be a part of this program, please we want for make say always we can always open the second hour of the program for make unable for call in and give yourself your contribution. Maybe you can share something about how focus don't help yourself. For those that you don't go, make somebody else there before learn from you. Remember, this is the biggest radio network. Obviously, it means we reach more than 10 districts and us alone. And as long as you're able to bring your voice now, it means say it's really almost the one on salon that you. So you can literally inspire other people and help other people with whatsoever they're going through within the context of this conversation. So I will tell Una the number we will come back from that second part today. But now we're going back into distractions. So obviously, we'll talk about focus. You for no say the opposite of focus, not distraction. That in reality. And there is this thing about distraction where, I don't know, for some reason, it seems very difficult for some people. Well, not say for some people that can make like other people and they saw water, but like it's very difficult for men, for human beings, for like avoid distraction or for balance distraction. I don't think say self it go even realistic for man say anybody in the world we're immune of being distracted. But at the end of the day, there are men that have been able to overcome the challenges that distraction bring. Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm going to that a bit like. How is it? Because, of course, Chef Francis, you don't go into small, you don't talk to me about how temptations then don't try to distract you away from your focus. The whole King's Bakery would have been a story of the past if we don't go and sell. And these were wonderful opportunities. Almost people in this salon where they're able for you receive $100,000. The call and years life. I don't mean that when I film your ear power person can watch you pay say they give you $100,000. Like I don't think say some of me. I don't think the first time this media you read that money they serve the call and near me. I don't say that's feasible. All the that film. that big money. Then you for confused person with that money. But even at that, something keep you. And now I think they want to understand. I have to understand the dynamics of how somebody did for overcome distraction. Firstly, of course, we know say distraction simply means something where they shift you from the place of focus. For example, if you are going this way, you are going to the right, something can make you feel safe or begin for bend to the left, and all of those things. It's just a shift from your focus, shift from your gaze, or shift from your goal or your objective, your plans. What thing Papa God don't put before you for do. Something just can't take you off like a dandy. Now basically distraction go mean. So like how for overcome dandy? I don't know. But Mykel, how you go for help dandy?
Okay. Distraction. It's now one of the topic and dandy way. As you say earlier, nobody is immune to distraction.
Yeah.
We all can be distracted. But I would say in the journey of success. Distraction is part of the package. Honestly, you it's a must. It's a kind of like a must thing that you must be distracted. but it takes a focused mind to overcome it. So distraction comes in different ways. And I
Okay.
can say there are two major kinds based on my own definition or research.
Okay.
Is that we have what we call the inner distraction and the outer distraction.
Wow.
The outer distraction therefore deal with distraction of influence. Then the inner distraction therefore be distraction of desire.
Okay.
So let's speak about the distraction of influence. That all they talk about distraction, maybe the name itself, distraction. Maybe Mark just more use on divided mind.
Yeah.
Divided mind in achieving whatever you don't plan for achieve. So the one we get for deal with influence, it's an outside force. You know, it's so strong that it get the ability for sweep you off your original plan. That's what the outside one speaks of. And the inner one that has to do with desire, it is cravings.
Okay.
You know, these are the inner desire inside of you, or the inner effect or emotions that have the ability to take you off that which you want to do.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now when we talk about distraction in itself as a whole, it has a lot of things put together.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. You put a lot of things together. A lot of things that you will say, this is distraction. We have multiple, and even when it comes to distraction, it's more broader than even focus, because focus is one. But distraction comes in multiple ways.
Yeah.
And sometimes distraction comes as better options. You understand? Like from what the man of God said earlier, Mr. Francis said, imagine now, the principal plan was King's Bakery.
Yeah.
And now here comes $100,000. So now one of the major things that will happen to you is this. Okay, the purpose is to have a restaurant. With 100,000, I can have a bigger one, a better one, with more equipped restaurant. But I will tell you,
You never.
this will be a distraction, because you will never have the same idea you have in achieving that first one. You understand? So sometimes some people think that distraction comes in as something that is bad, that can be spotted easily. But I tell you, the distraction was very careful of are the ones that make sense, are the ones that are very difficult to be able to identify. And you can even be distracted in doing the right thing.
Yes.
Because achieving that money, trust me, I tell you, out of 1 million people, 900 plus will take that money. Why? Because it's like an answered prayer. I want to start small, and this man now is taking me up.
Yeah.
So it's like me want to start at 1, and now this person say, let's start at 6. So there's this major booster. So a lot of people will be like, it's an answered prayer. And then I will just say again, let me just say this quote that I wrote, I think, years back, that says, not all good idea are God's idea.
Wow.
You understand? Not all good things that comes will benefit you. So you are here now, you are listening to me. There's this business you want to start. There's this business you want to start. Now, as you've prepared yourself, you don't write your proposal, you don't do research on how the business will go, and this and this and this. Let's say you want to go into graphic designing. This is what you want to do. You have passion for it. And then yet somebody will just come and say, Paddy, this thing I don't get money. Oh. Because honestly, a lot of business don't die by that.
Yeah.
Say, you don't get money. This thing, you don't get money, me man, I for changer. Then you change them. But I will tell you, but that same business you be one for do, other person don't do, I will make money per them.
Yes.
So why you not focus on the strength than you pay more attention to the weakness? So you find yourself every year you just start new profession.
I tell you.
Today you know tailor. Tomorrow you don't go into online marketing. The other tells you the other to look you now. You don't begin to make birthday cake. You don't be event planner. It's good to achieve all those things as an individual, but it takes one that will lead you to
the
another.
rest. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we are in a society, as I said previously, that we are surrounded, or society has been wired for people to lose focus. So it takes focused people to achieve their plans.
Yes.
So we find ourselves that we have been distracted, even when it comes to relationship. Distraction all over the place.
Yes.
You imagine you are taking advice from someone that just coming from a failed relationship, or you are married. Some people will say, yeah, it's nice to listen to it. Some will say it's not nice to listen to it. But let me just make it this way. You are married. You understand?
Yeah.
You are taking advice for someone that is single. What do you think the person will advise you?
It will help you to be single.
Yeah, the person will help you to be single. Me, I need take her. Me, I need take her. When I need take her. Then if you know they take her or you take her, why are you still single? Come on. I've counted multiple failed relationships for you. And now I'm married. Then you are my counselor. How do I even think that you will help me?
So to a certain extent, distraction, you mean distraction also comes from the people you have around you?
Yes, so
like,
those are the outside
influence.
The influence. So you understand. So if you are here now, you are listening to me. I keep saying this over and over because I know people are listening to us, and they need this thing. And I have an organization that is called Ignite Africa. We help those that are affected with drug abuse and everything. We'll find out that when you have one-on-one conversation with them, these are intelligent guys, intelligent ladies, but distraction pops up by influence, peer groups. They begin to tell them what they are not, and they believe those things. And now they are now a journey that they are willing to come back, but they can't. They need people to help them to come out of those things. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you are listening to me now, which I know you are, as an individual, distraction is a must. It will come. You see, it's something of the mind. You must come to the point. You must accept it. Distraction will come. It's a must. You must be distracted. It will come. But the amount of focus that you have, the amount of knowledge you've built yourself to have or to possess, I tell you, will be a defense. You understand? And even the Bible says a man without self-control is like a city without wall. So I tell you that a man that is not focused, any form or type of distraction will pop in. And there's this scripture that says there is a way that seemeth right unto a man. But the end is destruction. Or some versions say the end leads to death. I tell you, that's the best example of distraction, or biblical example of distraction. Because if you are heading this way, there are other ways. Let me tell you this. There are no one way to success, but there is a principal way. There's a particular way you must follow. You understand?
You know, because of time, I believe so. We don't really go for a break, like as in really now. I just want me to run something quick. The desire part. We want to know a little bit about the desire part, because you don't talk about the influence part. The desire part now mostly we on side, right? Like what we describe yourself with. So like, how does that work?
The desire side get for deal about people that are not focused.
Okay.
Focus in the sense you have multiple things to do, but you don't want to take your time to do them by step by step. You want to do all things together at the same time, and you can't. I believe you create more impact and you see more results. You'll be able to trace growth when you do things one after the other. You understand?
Okay.
Like as a music minister, you are an instrumentalist. That is, you play multiple instruments and you also sing as well. Now, the one phase, as for me, as an instrumentalist, I start playing instrument. But then I come to the point where I now notice that now I've been called to sing as a music minister. I can't be doing both at the same time. So now one get for go, for the other one for succeed. So your desire, you come to the point where you be like, I have. Let me just say this also before I just use a few minutes to round it up. No man is skilled in one thing.
Okay.
There's one thing you must know. No man is skilled in one thing. You have ideas in multiple things. But the ability to take the first step or to identify the first thing you want to do, that is a clear definition of focus, a focused mind, that this is what I want to do. You find out that people that also play football can be barbers. Yes.
Very good one.
You understand? I was watching a video on YouTube. I see these professional footballers. Now then they barb them comping. Like, guy, hey, why are you there? They come over. They comping, they barb. Then same post with they play ball. Now in they barb. So now you find out that multiple ideas are coming. You find out a lady, that woman, they will sabi plant, it sabi cook, it sabi sew clothes, like multiple things. If you don't focus, you don't desire, say, I want to start for sew clothes. Now you depend do. You not even establish that vision well. If you begin for cook, then that desire to cook has been a distraction because you find yourself giving energy to the new investment where you want to establish. And take this quote. The easiest way to kill a vision is to start another vision.
Wow. Anyway, family, this is tough. I know I make this soccer will go. Now come back again. Please stay tuned to Radio Free 97.1 FM. We can go for a very short break, and when we come back, we open the phone lines for make yourself able for kind inside this conversation. Stay tuned.
Mama, you don't sew me clothes? Mama!
Yes.
What do you they do?
I don't sew the skirt now. I just the top number now left.
What do you mean by don't sew the skirt? Momo service don't stop. I they keep on saying
Give me
that.
25 minutes, man. I just the top number. Wait.
Mama, I don't get time.
Wait, 25 minutes. Now I have the
Lights don't go.
Mama, you know waiting lights don't go. So wait, my one go quick up like this junction. I might go buy headset to put on.
Mama,
Give me 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes and they can't quick.
Enter agent on Sunday. But you not get free money.
I feel money.
Give me your meter number.
Oh,
You they pay me money back.
what do you mean? 00.
Don't let lights out affect your work. Use AfriMoney to buy top up for your Edson meter. Dial *161 *2 *1 hash now and top up your Edson meter anytime, any day.
Man, the lights don't come. I feel money now magic, the mommy. The mommy, you tough. The mommy, you kind of there.
Mama, make clothes.
AfriMoney, quick and easy.
Nothing built a few money.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can build a few money.
Oh no.
Yeah. Baby, go. I can build a few money.
Yeah, sure. You can pay using our AfriMoney merchant code.
Landlord.
Charlotte, what's up?
Yeah, account for me house rent, please.
I can build a few money.
Yes. Details, a free money number.
Be like many other businesses. Register for AfriMoney merchant payment so you don't lose customers paying with AfriMoney. AfriMoney, quick and easy.
Mykel Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mykel, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to homes, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Mykel Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Samuel Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Mykel Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
We na RC Bank, which will sim couple you dey work out with money na your phone all time.
We na RC Bank. Of course, now we get the most efficient and convenient internet banking platform, na Salon.
Of course, we na the bank of choice. Now we get the best prepaid card, na Salon. Come bank with me.
We na Rokel Bank. With a Visa debit card, you can do your transaction any side of the world inside you day.
We na Master Sabipa digital banking business, na Salon.
Na RC Bank. Now we get the best low interest rates, na Salon.
We na Rokel Bank. We ATM they support careless transaction.
We na Rokel Bank. We dey send and receive money through Western Union, MoneyGram, and Rare.
We na Rokel Bank. With we e-couple, you can send money to anybody when you get bank accounts with me. Just ask for your telephone number. That's it.
Fambulem, on a here, we na Rokel Bank. We na Agba Pan banking business number.
Yeah, Fambulem, this is Ali Melody. You already know, man. I'm there with Fry. 97.1 FM. It is what it is. It is what it is. One love. Well, me na Lansana Sharif, aka Steady Bongo Darubombo, Jave Chief Don Kaila on this street at the Talk To Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Hello. Yeah, Fambulem, this is Ali Melody. You already know, man. I'm there with Fry. 97.1 FM. It is what it is. It is what it is. One love. Well, me na Lansana Sharif, aka Steady Bongo Darubombo, Jave Chief Don Kaila on this street at the Talk To Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Hello.
Some people don't know what's in this up these days. They don't even they call check on me these days. They don't know if I'm okay, now they check on me these days. They don't know if I'm happy, now they check on me these days. Yeah. They go only show you love when you gone, but they don't know say this life not by turn. Show me love. Show me love, the time when me there alive. Show me love, show me love, the time when me there alive. Now when I'm gone. Show me love, show me love, now when I'm gone. Show me love, show me love. Show me love now when I am gone. Then they watch you like say, then I know you. Now your problem carry and go. Nobody not go show up. Nobody you go find them alone. Nobody not go help me, yo. This war where we there, people know I help not so we dey fight them they go. My best friend is the only one who brings out the best in me. Yes, I need someone who go invest in me. Show me love, show me love, the time when me there alive. Show me love, show me love, the time when me there alive. Now when I'm gone. Show me love, show me love now when I am gone. Show me love, show me love now when I am gone.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday. on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, Famble them, and welcome once again to the Brunch brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Of course, una no say me, your name na Lawrence Hedd, well, the name long past Sunday. Well, they keep the Lawrence Hedd and the emoji Lawrence just in case you know maybe on there. We'll just continue for good normal like how they go. Of course, I know say the second half of the program usually we open the phone lines for make you self able for give your own contribution. And well, obviously we don't they get a wonderful time today at the studio with Minister Mykel Dauda. And also, we only chef we know for now in our salon when I know less a person, but Mr. Francis, I believe it's Kamara here. Yeah. And go nice for me no more they see them great people there no more and you self need to watch them. So please go on with Facebook page right now. Just go on Facebook, you type Radio Fry Fry, then you click on the live feed so that you self go before follow the conversation, see them great man of God there. So and obviously they able for personally link up with them because I get for like tag them also on the post so that you go for meet them directly if you want for meet them on Facebook and all of them things and so you go on for see them, go meet other person. Stay tuned to Radio Fry Fry. Right now we get a very, very serious conversation. We don't talk about focus. We don't learn a lot from both man of God. Of course we get Mr. Francis in own story where well, $100,000 story. The story is tough. This story, the only other person that I hear from now, I would say call this guy, his name is Moses, please. But in our Pastor Chris, now been get that money there. Where all of a sudden the man in life blow. And you can see now you don't get your own record label. Say right now, so this guy Ebuka songs now that Moses playing in record label is signed. Yeah. So basically that guy has blown ever since they gave him that money. But you see, that the difference where God give money, I always say I want give money. So tell me one take this man restaurant in my hand. We thank God so much for such wonderful testimonies them. And also you said they can get the opportunity for share yourself your experiences and with we, and you said they get the opportunity also for make we learn from you. But before that, they would just want for get the verse of the day again and the quote of the week. Of course, we know say today where we start off the conversation, we not just start normal. So why? Because well, now you will believe say the one thing will put before all thing na Papa God. So we try with best friends. So say we always bring God before you. Of course, the verse of the day today comes from Hebrews 12 from verse 1, and it says. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Of course, this the show we say there is a race set before us. Something the way Papa God don't say in this world for do. You see there other thing there we go be seen also and the other different weights that you go put on your shoulder, other different responsibilities that we can distract you out of your way. You want to put them aside. And I like the word way in use now. I say let us run with patience the race that is set before us. So that literally show we say one of the reasons that we make person they get distracted self in this life, not just because God don't set success ahead of you and prosperity ahead of you. It's just simply that you want to get there too fast. You don't want for patience till you term reach or patience till you reach the term way God say. You want for fast in the process. So man can say waiting and can say Papa God too slow. And that Papa God too slow business all. Now one of the reasons they will make you find out say distraction they before catch you. If you're not somebody with a function in patience, you find out say it is very difficult for you also for be distracted. Then of course we quote of the week where they come up from John F. Kennedy, and it says, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." Where I believe say in some way go simply means say may we all in a salon just cancel this plateau, they take responsibility. Say yes, truly the problem not to salon. The problem is that we not done they put enough inside salon. I've been give one nice example yesterday if you've been listening to the program, and that's just simply as this. We also be farmer them. Farmer need to grab today grumble say the easy way make enable for make better profits or enable for see better harvest now because and the grown no they doing work. What he go say? He will say, now the time not reach it for so it's not make enable for go so. Or he go say, well, now me first, now me not so better. Every farmer, say now what is so now they reap. So just simply because we know that they will not for the worry about almost we know the reap and all of that. So as long as you know saying they so. Unfortunately, the general population of Sierra Leone, the vast population of Sierra Leone, hardly even they work or they contribute to, I would say, what we could call the GDP of the country. You'll find out that most people in business, they don't want to pay tax, they don't want this, they don't want that, they don't want that. But yet still, they go and say, hey, matter be all day, they fly, they go on site. If we need to generate the money inside the country for the country, how we want that to happen. So you see, these are one of the reasons why we pay attention inside this month to waiting civic responsibility and self-development. Because if you as a person develop, we believe that the country go develop and we all go able for benefits from there. So back to the conversation today, when focus, we've been done, they get some wonderful understanding there from Minister Mykel Dauda and also Mr. Francis Kamara, but want to make yourself able for up months now pan this conversation. The phone lines are not open. The number where you for call now 088-971-971. For me, we self able for learn from you and me self able for give contribution. And I go over them again. The number where you for call now 088-971-971. I can always advise say the best thing me go say now for me you save this number now your phone and the call them back 088-971-971. Save this number now your phone so that you go simply just buy data, or if you already don't get data, you go just call we via WhatsApp. So you go get more than enough time for like express yourself without worries until your credits go. Well, you understand. So you can do that right now and just call on that very same number there. We wait for you from you. Of course, I'm not saying inside Radio Fry Fry. We believe say your voice now more important. Now make we slogan says you talk, we listen. So we don't open we wait now for you. We wait for you for call. So until you call back, Minister Mykel Dauda, you will say something about the distraction. I believe say you end up with one very nice quote, and it was simply this. He say the easiest way for frustrate your current vision and for start other vision.
Yeah.
So, and what we try to talk about at that time, I mean, this whole the distraction where they come from you desires, because you talk about two different distractions.
Yeah.
You say you get the one where they come from influence and the one where they are other things that would around you, whether it be a posting or something where you see they distract you. Then you get the one where they come from inside where you say now you desires. So now they be come from. I believe say we want to land some side before we go for the short break.
Yeah. As I've said previously. The inner distraction, I believe, say, is more dangerous.
Okay.
Because the outside, there are things you can put in place to overcome them. But the inner distraction, therefore, deal with you as an individual.
Okay.
So the worst person you can stand against is you when it comes to the inner distraction by desire. As if you listen to me, I talk about you being able to do multiple things. You've been able to do multiple things. You get the ability to do a lot of things. So if you're not able to picture which one you want to start with, trust me, you could be distracted. You could be shifted. You could lose focus. You could lose attention in waiting you want to do previously.
Okay.
And mostly, I tell you, a huge amount of plans don't be cancelled.
Because of new plans.
A lot. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why you find people then change plans quarterly. Every 3 months they want to do something. And those kind of things can never be. Yeah, you need to be achievable. You know they be achievable because I think in procurement there's one to then teach you about SMART objective as an acronym, SMART. And the first one the S speaks of specific. So if you don't know exactly what you want to do, you will find out that other things will come up. Where you will find more interest in them. And then they now go don't die. You understand?
Yeah.
Imagine you get an idea that I want to start a music. Like now music I want for can do. Like I get calling for do music. Like I know this is what I want to do. Then as you keep on doing music, then you are now faced with things where very strong opposition are coming. You can't find out, say, I'm not going to do this. Then you switch to something else. Trust me, you keep switching. Because in the path of achieving your goals, you'll be faced with multiple things. You'll be faced with a lot of things to take you off. These are distraction, frustration now, things will be coming up and down. But only a focused mind, as we discussed previously, go able to achieve all those things. Take time, do research, take time, talk with people and who would admire in society today. Ask them what happened. Some of them, if they explain you their journey, who's side and they now, trust me, you're not going to be able to go through.
At the time.
You understand? A lot of distraction came. Some people like distraction come in form of marriage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is somewhere you are going to. You know, someone they see married, like, married not just good thing.
Yeah.
There is a way married can be bad.
Yeah, marriage can be distraction also, because there are certain things I tell you, where God don't tell you, or certain things that you want to do now. If you can't do them now, I'm not saying all, but there are majority things, if you can't do them when you are single, forget about it when you're married.
Wow.
Because when you are single, it's I want to do this. But when you're married, it's we will do this. There's no I in the picture again.
Wow.
So if you can't achieve them now, when you are married, forget about it.
You know, when it comes to the innate desire, because this whole distraction thing might be, I would say, it go look a little bit big now, some man in eye, or it go look a little bit small. So I want to make them like really explicit and big for me to understand, especially this desire part. Because I see the influence one, it's far more easier for conquer than the desire. Why? The influence simply means an outside the day, right? So you can simply say, okay, if now me party then they distract me, I will cut this one off. I will cut this one off. I will cut this one off. But you don't think it adds now where you don't cut all my off, I don't take yourself away from all the different places of distraction, and you still find yourself distracted. I don't me personally, I'm not going for that person. Me personally, I don't struggle with that before, in which I would say like I've been get too much responsibilities in literally every place, simply because me now one of the people that were, well, I would say you just naturally will see that I'm the kind of person that you can say is responsible. So if I go outside, I will say, hey, take up this part or able take up this deal, and I found out that literally any side are responsible for something. So my whole life now be so distracted because only person they call me for give follow up or reports or something. Me now been just day one carry away, and I was like, okay, no. I need for focus on God, everything God wants me for do. So you know, everybody else marry somebody will go able for make you continue even for another day. And I started doing that for like over a year, and after that now I be for cut all the 15 and so let me see now if I can focus on what God has told me to do. And unfortunately I can't find out say the distraction also been I don't know every day. The distraction was also inside. And then I can realize something. You know, say one of the reasons they will make distraction they work that way is simply because if now we know unfortunately a lot of Africans they will need agree for do research on a lot of things there. So we know they know say something and they now the world with man and don't man or say with man some people and they will call the people that were the places of power where you don't see you don't think but I don't do the research, you don't say okay if we want for me the mass system able for follow whip anything or for me able for follow whip out what they do and we always get power over them. That's the way we for capture their attention, for distract them from what they do, so that we go able for continue for control them. And we're not no accidents that they exist, but they are existing. Some of these things that you see where technology don't come with, so it's not that they are just wonderful ways for business to make more money. It's also a way for you to stay a servant or a slave, simply because all the time something is popping up on your screen. You see, we call them ads on our phones and say, hey, this is an advertisement. It's not just an advertisement. It's a way of people to steal your time. So man understand witty make distraction very powerful. Distraction is only powerful simply because it takes away what you cannot give back to yourself. And that is your time.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and that's it. And there is no commodity on earth. There is nothing on earth that is as valuable as time. Even Motaman don't recognize that, and I make Motaman the fenway for thief and from in company Motaman. Unfortunately, now we will get the time. We'll not come to that place for understand. Say, my time is too valuable for me for allow somebody for the take and unwillingly. Now, if you watch, you download application on your phone. The application they force you for watch ad. You say you want to go no more on Facebook. Facebook they force you for watch ad. You go any side you go. They are trying to take 30. You could say like in 30 seconds or 15 seconds. But when you add all of that up, if you spend 2 hours on Facebook or on any app, it means you know, say don't spend like 15 minutes or 30 minutes involuntarily. So you really don't give it to them. And you know they see that day, then they see that day, and then they see say they're able to monetize that day and capitalize on that day and make them far more powerful. You never ask yourself why make they they send thing on your phone where you not even connect to it. Where sometimes they not get no way for me you pull and they therefore wait back 15 seconds or 30 seconds. That past that thing that time they done before they for pull and you don't ever ask yourself why. It is simply because somebody's making money out of that and he not care about you. It's as simple as that. You know, say if I do this, I put up all the app there. Anybody will use this app. It's not subject to this for me. It's just a sit down unconsciously they make money for me. They stay the same. So now the question you have to ask yourself is, how do I stay away from this kind of distractions? It is simply this. One, you get to understand if unfortunately we brains them as mortal man. They crave distraction. It's not like we what you say, I no one for be distracted now, a normal thing. No, it is not normal because the brain, your natural brain, they work against that. Your brain wants for be distracted. Now, if you notice something, if you they work, then you just take your phone normal, you go on Facebook. For some reason, you they feel okay, but once you be the work, you be feel like I say you be tired.
You're bored. Yeah.
Why? Because you begin naturally all the whilst when you walk, you begin the panter, you say, distract yourself. And by the time you say, okay, but I just watch my phone for 5 minutes. By the time they make up, you don't find out, say, I've been on Facebook 2 hours. And that was not your plan. Your plan was, man, just chill small there, come back to me work. Why make that day happen? Because you begin once what you don't want. So how you able to gain you begin and discipline you begin from that thing there? Because this is the thing. The time when you begin for allow yourself for take them small distractions, and there is something there is a chemical that is released in your system. It's called dopamine. Dopamine now one of the chemical where they release in the system. Even when you get sex, now make man they like for get sex, woman they like for get sex. It is actually a chemical that is released in you that makes you feel like you feel good. It's that same kind of gratification where you get sex. Now you get we actually distracted. Now they make, if you find out say people then they enjoy for being distracted. You never meet a person where they be distracted by Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram. You never meet a twisty face. They pan smile, they pan laugh, they pan enjoy stuff. They pull the phone and they feel bad. Why? They enjoy, and that is how the brain works against you. That is just biology. That is not something that you can spiritualize. You go say you go pray, fast, so that need a change. This is something that you have to consciously understand that, my body, biologically, they work against me when it comes to focus. So if I therefore say I want to stay away from distraction, I therefore tell my body say, I'm in charge of you, not you in charge of me. Which is why if people that don't come up with different, I will say different solutions and to them kind of things there. Firstly, obviously, see this also then called screen time, because one of the biggest distractions right now for we mostly in this world now we phones them.
Yeah.
Most of the multi-man in this world, the biggest distraction are the phones there. And why make the phones then so distracting? Not because the screen final, now because more talk to. Then you say first then who be come up them say Creole and Congosa. Unfortunately, na lie, all multi-man Congosa. What's it all? All multi-man Congosa. You never ask yourself why make you like Facebook? Now people business now you want to know. Why you like Instagram? Now people business. TikTok, people business. Now if you go now any of the applications there, we see them when are the short videos that they watch. Now what people there? Either in man they go catch they get sex, like business, I take connect. The person in Nigeria say, hey, look, this married man, you didn't even send out to other person. Why? Because you they enjoy for Kogosa person. And see the people they don't see, they don't say one of the things that we put like more than anything now for no but other person.
Negative news.
And they don't begin for promote them now all the different social media platforms there. And this is what you find gratification in. Now they make that same release where they get from sex, you get them back. So now you make it, you see some man now the same Facebook way somebody they use for make business and make money. Now they go get far more distracted and lost money and lost woman self because you need to go see now pornographic like things and all of those things that would take them away from what they're supposed to do. So if you want solutions from this, at the end of the day, these are the things that you have to do. You see this thing called, I believe, say Chef Francis started with and he say this wonderful word. The word is simple but it's very deep. Discipline. You see, discipline, the thing about self-discipline is that it can never be replaced. You see, this tier so we can grab, you say, I don't want to do this tier again, then you wait for somebody for force you for not doing. It's not possible. Why? Because there's nobody that can be with you 24/7. The only possible for day with you 24/7 are yourself. So if self-discipline not to something before exert over yourself, you find out say indiscipline go rule your life, distraction go take over you, and you go find out say by the next 20 years all you go before saying now I waste my time. Simple as that. The most successful people in this world are people that their time has already been clearly and categorically set. If you see them people that work in the college, now America, England. Fortunately for me, I've been able to be blessed enough to work with some white people and people that were not in a salon and all of that. And I can't fully understand something. Say most of the salon man, the way they grumble, say how the way the system they right now work done tough, things and too hard, this other. The reason we make all the grumble about and simply because we culture na Africa, we culture na salon. Not don't give we the discipline where we need for kids with time, where with man already their own culture, we don't give them. So when they come, we struggle to work with them simply because to them, you see this word they are so way. I don't forget Dauda be talker. If not be the same John F. Kennedy, I believe, said be talker, and he said time is money. You see that talk is part of the culture of the white man. They believe say then time from so every year. Every month, every week should be planned. They not believe say I for grab this money, I don't start for do something. Then somebody can tell me say, hey, can't do something so with me time. I just grab to the farm. As long as we don't plan in time, say throughout this week, throughout this month, this is what I'm doing. If you are going to come into their plans, if a beside where you don't plan at it, you need car inside outside you don't plan. Unfortunately, now we own time they're open to and subject to change at any time. We don't know what they do. We don't get plans. We don't get goals. We don't get objectives. And the reason we make them put them time them that way is because they believe that you see this thing where you also talk about, and I believe say Minister Mykel Dauda also talk about. They believe say consistency. Now they bring forth the results we they want. So then they don't watch all the results that they want for achieve in long term. They make in different short term goals them. And then time now where they don't distribute in then little short-term goals there, they don't say they lead to that long-term goal there. So when you call there, you say, grab, come up with you they do, come with I want for me you do. Then they do them because then also that thing they tell them for left. So for you now nothing for it get for contribute to a very big long-term goal where you go don't plan for safe or get in the next 1-2 years. So if they watch that 2 years they will before you want get, they watch that 30 minutes they ask question, you know. It's as simple as that. Unfortunately, we don't come to that place. We do not accept, say, man. There's the most valuable thing you get first, not time, and two, if you know discipline yourself inside time, the results that you want inside this world, you need to get them. So you see how this tier so fiber. There are so many things to talk about when it comes to this desire part. Because when you talk about, I mean, mind just open to this reality. Yeah, so we land, and the reason make they bring account away. Now, for make we all understand, say. If you not come to the place first, we accept, say, you being a human being in the first place is the problem. No, like I say, hey, see, distraction is a bad thing. No, you are human, which means you are prone to distraction. Now, if you watch, they find out, say, all day, something they take you time, something they take you attention, somehow. But anyway, before I continue on and on, because there are more I can talk about it, but on hand, I make we get we guest at the studio. I believe Mr. Francis, one kind of say.
Yeah, they talk we they talk about distraction. Distraction is something we really huge, but there are certain practices them, like how they talk about self-discipline.
Yeah.
What you need for do early in the morning. I would say 90% in this generation. Early in the morning, one of the first things they do, even before they pray, they hold their phone there.
Check for messages.
Check how many message come, what thing come, this. But I come and see them. They say like I leave from my phone.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
So one thing where I always did do, where I wake in the morning. After I don't pray, short prayer, I try my best not for pay attention to my phone. And I get one piece where one thing I can for accept. If something is wrong, my phone not charge, it's off, then it's off. This will be strange, but now I practice than the Boko people there. When you phone no charge,
don't they're off.
Yeah. Power bank, defend power bank, defend this, in this society today, But I'm happy for one thing. When I did in a kitchen, at times people they vex for me. You had for big call, you this for response to messages. I don't want time in life to my phone.
Wow.
That is one discipline. I'm telling you, the amount of time, like right now, if I go to a kitchen, I go for go work. What thing they go take a lot people them a lot of time for do. I'll go there and go do. I'm very fast. Come in a kitchen and go do what I do again.
Yeah.
Because when I go to a kitchen for work. I hardly, easy for big call. So and are they pray about this? Like because we're all part of the problem, This phone is a whole lot of distraction.
The last time I go to a restaurant to you, I remember there was this whole scenario in which they teach some people them.
Oh, okay.
I believe I don't know if what really they make, but you were teaching them something, and a day one pan them phone being. And instantly you're like, phone not in a kitchen, and instantly then take the phone off. And I was like, why make and this man here so they see phone and kitchen, like I say. And instantly I was like, well, you're not chef, obviously, one for me, they cut see somebody, they call you, all of those things. But a lot of people are not able to understand, say, you see that dynamic there, very important for the kind of results where you go one for give to the world. Especially if you're not somebody where they work towards excellence. You yourself know, say, distraction get for actually affect your output. Imagine say na cookie the cooker you be about for the almost spice for put in this part then you phone you gain might jump and you miss the calculation of almost for put and all of them different things and then somebody can say, hey, this thing not taste fine or it's too salty. But on being honest, you not be the plan for making salty. It's just that you phone ring they tell you they put the Maggi or something. And all of these things are things which some man didn't understand. Say then they prove counterproductive. So you goals the way you want for achieving a life simply because man, God not make we for do 5 things there at the same time. You're supposed for pay attention to one.
And the sad thing where people they miss again. What's in God call we for? If you're sensitive a bit, it's deep down within you.
Yeah.
That burning desire to do something is within you.
Yeah.
But when you can be influenced now, there was a time in a salon where every other lady want for go be nurse. After a while and all that day, I want for go do nursing. Just want for be nurse. I want for do nursing. Selling a very small country. And by the time you know it, Boko people want for be everybody want to be nurse. Are they do nursing? Are they do nursing? It's scary. Wow. And coming again to later parts, nearly everybody want for do cake. Nearly everybody across the alley now they do cake. You get bad people they do some terrible cake. I see people they show me some pictures. What I ordered versus what I got. I'm telling you, if you see some pictures, they say, why they do this possible?
Yeah, see one married cake where they do Michael Jackson. I don't know if you remember that Michael Jackson style. Maybe a link front. People like to work for them. I see the cake they bow. I was like. I will never. You will not do this to me.
I'm telling you, scary thing, So that is key. And when you come for understanding and know, you can learn Bokutin from your phone and dispute that day. You can learn Bokutin, but there needs to be particular time.
Yeah, that should
you
be
hold your
structured.
phone, you this. And at times if I then open a shop and the phone in this somewhere, people don't say, Mr. Francis, your phone. I say, yeah, they come. You know what I mean? Also the phone gets me. I'll come and see the missed call and I call the person back. But that audio look like, you can't live without your phone. You can't do, it's a whole distraction and a discipline where you need for nurture gradually. Gradually. You can rush, you go pick your call, you can this and all that. If you expect something important and all, you can send message. You're able to get somebody, just send text message or the person will come and reply to you later on. But I'm telling you, this phone thing, one thing we really this that. Then another thing again, we saw they disturb we in we culture and we setting as alien. Boko people want to work, but they're not able to work. I don't try Boko people for able for work. It's not easy. white culture from around 16 to 18, they don't start for go work 3, 4, 5 hours. You understand?
Yeah.
Then they go work and able earn small money for themselves. But yeah, people they go through colleges,
When you don't done,
then you begin work in the office. Early morning, you don't 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? It becomes a different thing for you for struggle with. But in that, when you come on college, by 4 to 8, you don't go work somewhere. You know, so you start and gradually they start. So, but in we on culture, people are there. They get the desire for work. They want for work, but they're not able for. You know, they're not the part of them. You know that system for working.
You know, this just the way they talk. So it's something that I literally had to meet my mom. I remember the time where I finally begin serious. Now this world for be productive, because of course from where I know myself, I've always been a focused kind of person, but the only thing is I was like paying attention mostly to my work in the church, my work with God and all of that, and I not be understand how my work with God and my work in the church supposed to relate with also the world, because at the end of the day, even Jesus Bible make you for understand say he went around doing good, so you not be saying no more they talk no more. He was contributing some way, somehow. He was even a carpenter. When we say society be the benefit from in gifts and his skill. Unfortunately now, may not be understand the dynamic to that part day of life. So I was mostly that guy we go find in a church Monday to Sunday. So so the idleness been too much. The day where I finally catch wind of this stage talk about, so I told myself, I'm going to be productive. I'm going to start working. I'm going to start finding ways to give value to people. And I was so intentional about it. And I started trying to do it. And I found myself struggling like something. I'm not even for understand this. I'm like, we don't used to that life. Whenever you wake. All kind of nonsense, relax, business. And I don't struggle. I struggle. One day now, watch me, mama. I watch inside. I was like, I say, Mom, now you, they cause this. That's what's happening. I say, you not tell me quick. I said, I wish you don't tell me about this part of life earlier. But now enough for the struggle. And unfortunately, that was the truth. And that's not just the truth for me. That is literally the truth for most Sierra Leoneans. Why? Yeah. Because the societal norm where we get now this country, they tell the Pekin say, now when you don't done college first, now you for think of having a job. Unfortunately, you see that culture where they teach you it, where they show you say for go school 8 o'clock in the morning. If inside that culture, they also don't begin to introduce working to you. For make you able for transition into being somebody with a productive through a work, you go find out say any difficult, which is what happens for most other developed countries. You find out say Pekin they go college, and after college they work. Some Pekin are inside the college they even they work. Some are inside the schools they even they work. And they make you understand say being productive not get a time frame saying that only for start. You can be productive even now. And but the most toughest place where you go be picking for grow up in China, because you that age not there for work. You know they say now past day you don't go class 6. You work consistently. And that's why if you notice some of the most productive picking in this world, and the one that will life been so a salon. Now the one that will life been so unfair to women say they've been get for the sell wives and they go school. If you check most of those people, they are very productive now. I remember one lady would tell me say, just for making see himself through school, they been get for the sell butterscotch, sell right now she's working for white people. It makes serious money. When she was telling me that the only thing that kind of in mind was I understand now why. Yeah. Unfortunately, life was tough on her. We make even just get for do that one day. But imagine say not to pass life tough on you for making you begin for no say for sure you can say you can start being productive. Not to pass you see you wait for me, mommy, do everything for you. I remember having a wonderful boss who also tell me the same thing in America in Bingo. In people and tell and plain, they say, as far as I'm concerned, I will give you gifts on your birthday. When it's Christmas, you would have gifts from me. Holidays, yes. When it comes to your school fees and all the other things that you need, we'll provide them. But you see, any other thing you want, work for it. And that woman was in America. She was from 8 years then introduced her to Dande. By the time it comes salon, it not ever hold any position as salon where they below a managerial role. Simply because that is how she was grown up. Them build her with that mindset, say, be productive. You want something in this life, don't ask for it. Work for it. Unfortunately, Sierra Leoneans have a very entitled a mindset and a lifestyle and a structure, we normally then they work against the people, but we want to be a great nation. Which is why if you check now today, when they talk more, when they come back to focus, if you find that it's very difficult for me to get a Sierra Leonean for focus. Why?
Yeah.
In span of focus, it's very limited based on the amount of load where you don't take from where it's small. Yeah. You don't find out say we can't to take in load now mostly for study no more. You don't say okay, I for study 1 hour, I for study 2 hours, but that's can work from 5 to 9 or from 8 to 5. Sorry, 9 to 5. They're not used to them. We not say we go school, we come out, we get break time, we get lunch time. We want to relax. In fact, inside the lunch time and the break time stuff with the grumble. But so you see, imagine say now you don't do dandy, then you take the picking out of dandy. You can't go to a college structure where sometimes can even be more relaxed sometimes because Sunday they go class, Sunday they go class. So you not too as frequent with workload as you supposed to be. Then now after that, then I say nothing. I'm going to give you a far more greater responsibility. Kawuk. Unfortunately, they say go manage somebody in business. That person they go and will take gains simply because of your relaxed lifestyle.
Yeah. You know what thing they do when at the secondary school? Now, for surviving this life, you just need for think out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Think out of the box. Now, from Freetown Supermarket, then they Adnan and the rest and get different supermarket them to St. Mary's. When I go on the shelf then, I go and watch the item there, wait for expire in about 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
I note them down. I note them down and I ask how much of this day in on a store. They say, this almost they done. This go meet up the time for level done, but this is beaucoup force. So we don't reduce the price. If you go the other week, it is about being smart. You go reduce the price. This do this, that reduce then they make so So I can know all the items them. Are they right? All I know the dates. Also as the days go by, I the check. And at times when they kiboku, then they put them on offer. You know. Now the supermarket there, they can say it's still the boku. So I can come and talk, okay, you know what? When I get boku, but I need all. They can tell me say they get 98 cartoon dollars or 136. You know, then figure it. And I say I want all. Now when I put on a shelf for this amount, but I want when I give me discount per cartoon, and I'll come back and come with the money. And I start not be even whole money. I take me laptop. And few other items, I go meet this Lebanese guy and I spoke with him and I say I want come. I say, but I get this money. I say, hold in here. I come. That was about 209 cartoons. And he looked at me and said, well, it's your laptop there. He said, last if you get something important. I say, yeah, look, I get some of me work there. He said, okay, no problem. I get him the money and I get him my laptop and some other item there. And then supply everything. I go to one taxi, then pack everything there. I take him, I go PZ. Who side they sell the woman there? I go left here, I go again around Cambo Street. I get strategic side where I go left them. You know, per cartoon, I make something like about 25 leons per cartoon.
Wow.
I go, I left them all and the woman tell me, say, in 1 week I will pay you done all your money. Come in 1 week time. I give you all your money and I say, okay, no problem. I invest time, I pay the taxi and that was it, you know. And I wait. That was my first boom. So when that money they come back and I begin go for more. So there are times people go see you like, oh, you know they do much. I will just come out and go make money. But that was being smart, you know. Wow. And going further, I begin also for package olive oil. Begin package olive oil, Victory olive oil, the package olive oil. You know, get me printer, the package when they come with the olive oil, come with them. I get a huge consignment from Safari Kingdom. There are things you need to know. That packaging company, then they, go to Safari and then give me bottle, 240 or 150 ml. You know, give me the bottle them and I fill them. I will supply them and the winners and one and Oga John and even Sanctuary. Some other people they can take for me and even Zion. So there are times I always tell people this. If I know they do what they do right now. There are over 5 things I could have been doing and being successful.
Wow.
So I just not like for sit down my idol. If you go, even me staff there in our kitchen and know that they even till they ready for off. There are times that they say, Mr. Francis, now off with the off, so now you can do this. Who still will come on there again? That is just me, you know. I always try for engage myself, see opportunity where people don't see. You know what I mean? Think widely. So and with God, all things possible. You know. So we give God the glory. And I'm just happy for share some of my experience and with
you know, time don't begin a K3. And I guess something that I want for share quickly, but I don't know. Mr. Mykel, just something you want to say.
Yeah, it's just Marjorie say this few words. I'll go back to the place of distraction. You see, whilst the man of God, Mr. Francis, they talk, a lot of things they go on in my mind. Like a lot of things they go on in my mind. You know, beaucoup people trust me when they say, I want for work. But the truth is, they don't want to work. They want to earn money.
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't want to work.
Wow.
Because if you really want for work, you they really put on the effort. You will find out, say, you employ person on Monday, by Tuesday or Wednesday, you don't be late for can work. As early as that time, you don't be the excuse. First week, working. And the beauty about it, or the sad part, is that you expect full salary at the end of the month. You understand?
Yeah.
So 80% of people when they say they are looking for a job, trust me, in one way or the other, they don't work. But they were not able to keep up. And working is not for the weak.
Wow.
True.
It takes more energy to be focused than to be distracted.
Hey, say
you understand? It takes more energy to be focused. It's not easy to be focused. It's easy to be distracted. But it's very, very difficult to be focused. That is the reason why focus get for do with all of you. Not even 99.9, like 100% of you. 100% of you. You understand?
Yeah.
A lot of people, they want to do this, I want to work, I don't come out school now, work no day. Okay, what if there is no platform to work? Start your business. You see, this is very, very important too. This is very, very important. I just wish we have more time to just throw light on this. We have a lot of skillful men, but they're just waiting for a chance to work in the office. What office gives you a salary? And I believe salary is the money you receive or is the bribe you receive to forget about your vision. So salary is not what... Salary just sustains you. But salary does not take you to the place of establishment.
True.
Just sustains you, take care of your bills, and you die. Nothing else. I believe if you are listening to us, you are watching us now, that business you want to go into, you've done research, start. Trust me, a prepared mind cannot be ignored. When you are prepared with a lot of research, and trust me, God will send people. I know exactly what I'm saying. You work on your presentation. You are able to explain your vision well to investors. People will come in. People will chip in. They will help. Because there are millions of people, they have money. They are looking for people with ideas for them to invest in. And I said something the other day, I think a few days back, I had a discussion with some young people, and I told them that if person asks you, say what you want to do, if you think, which means, it's not only for me. Understand? Like if you talk, so I say, Emoji Lawrence, how are you? I say, oh, I'm fine. How is everything fine?
Oh my
Well,
God.
what you want for do now? If the moment you say, well, I want for, then which means that's not it for me to do.
You are not serious in life.
You for the workout you plan.
Thank you.
Equipped at any single time. They say, what you want for do?
You know that is a focused mind.
Yeah, now a focused mind, they get that. Now they tell you what you want for do. You say, hey, but could business say for do na salon, per mine, coal. But what you want for do? Well, I mean, the way you country, they need to give you money. You that end to they give you money. No, they ever give you money.
That is why people struggle. If you did right now, somebody did right now, you just take 200 million, can't get them. It becomes a disaster. go nearly go put half in a bank first, or most of an a bank first. Begin for think, what thing for do, you know. But when the idea is there, I'm telling you, every other thing falls into place.
Exactly.
Easily.
And you know,
and
a lot
faster.
of people that know they pay attention to. You see, productivity, it comes first with actually having a real life vision. Where vision or they then give money, now you get for what think. Where vision come, you already know how the money for go. And that's not just it. When you get vision, it means say the first thing, vision not they ever come without a way. And in fact, you know, art, now when you get vision, they not get money. Nothing they happen. Every day they wake, they get more understanding on waiting for them. Because the vision today alive in you. So by the time now the money they come, you already know side for start. You know all side for Ben, out for go. All things. That is what a man of vision will look like. Unfortunately, they will get people that we want opportunity. They will not prepare. You know, there's this man that said, it's better to be prepared with no opportunity than to have an opportunity and you're not prepared.
Yes.
And unfortunately,
That's
we get
strong.
too much of them people in a salon right now. And then we say job not in a salon. Is it now job? Now job really not the problem or now you, me man? That's what we got to think about. So
if you do a research now, you look for entrepreneurs in West Africa, or Africa as a whole, you find more in Nigeria and Ghana. Social media don't be dominated by Nigerians. Why? Because then they are tired of complaining. There are no jobs. You know what? Let me make use of the social media platform, so that you find out that almost all nations are copying from Nigeria. Because these are people who don't come together and say, there is no work, but there's this idea I want to do. Now we call them content creator. You understand? There is idea. What do you want to do? Is it that 2 hours where you spend to laugh? People are making money. That 1 hour you spend for laugh, bring your iPhone, you is making money. So now I'm going to get a mindset. That kind of mindset I don't get right now. Anything we know they add to me financially, knowledge-wise, building relationship. If that thing not they add to me, you know what me time.
It's not.
Hey, no relationship, not in a life. We for engaging, we for be one way. It for be two ways. It for be two ways. Help both ways. If you really want to live a focused life, it for be both ways. Not even one way. You understand? So if you get a focused mind in this era, trust me, you must be prepared for distraction. You must be prepared for opposition. You must be prepared for yourself. You must be prepared to even war against yourself. Because sometimes ideas will pop up. You tell yourself, calm down. Let's finish this one first. Because even in the midst of ideas will come. But you tell yourself, calm down. Let's conclude this one. Mark Zuckerberg started with Facebook.
I'll see.
Instagram. WhatsApp. Now the same person now. But it starts with one. You understand? So if you say now, for example, you don't start King's Bakery. When some people hear bakery, they will think it's just about bread. No, you do everything. And I tell you, like, I don't by grace, I don't fortunate for it your pizza. It's one of the best in town. I tell you. Check it out, opposite City Supermarket, Hill Station. It's there. Now the main road. You see.
Your life will change.
Your life will change, trust me. The difference between food and food. You understand what I mean?
There is eat and there is food.
Yeah. Man side they go eat and man side they go chop. It's not the same. You understand? There's even between eat for the Bible says drink for thy stomach's sake. But this one, you don't eat for your stomach's sake. You eat. That's just, you see, this is distraction. This
is a very good distraction.
It's a good one. So you see, when you come to that point, you know, this is what I want to do. Now, they tell you the IPAM. A lot of people ever say, why you can't study procurement? Me party say a market table.
Okay.
So that make it define now. I don't know. Let me just say this advice to young people. If you're in college, do what's in your interest. Do what you want to do. Do what you desire to do. If not, you dey fail to. Because if other person they do what in desire for do, it'll be more productive than you just go do because you see your friends doing it.
You know,
You
a lot of
understand?
people they don't understand. Say college not to the place where they go for go discover yourself.
Yeah.
College are the place where they go after you don't discover yourself. For go empower yourself now.
Self-empowerment.
So unfortunately, someone they go to college and say, I want to go study so. What you want be? I don't know it, but I believe say I do this so. Opportunity go
come out.
No, where you don't already know what you want.
Know what you want
and
for
what
do.
inside they go. Now they say, okay, I want to go study this because then I go make I will be this. Unfortunately, someone they're not man say someone. Most people, especially in a salon. We don't have that. You go to the college and we're going to the college and they go expect say something one door go open some side. So man can say, well me uncle tell me say, man just get paper no more. As long as I get paper, I go for help me. So no matter what I study. I'm like
so you find out that people are not preparing themselves
for success
to create impact. They are preparing themselves to survive. They want to survive.
Yeah,
and if you didn't have that survival place, you not make impact. Impact makers think beyond survival.
Governance system gets a lot
to
do.
Yeah.
I think we say the area where we everybody this idea of going to university and working in offices and all that. I think we need for focus on technical things, you know what I mean? You know,
I wish you were here. We've been talk something about this.
You know, like technical institutions and all, like empower and fortify them, carpentry. You get a whole lot of areas where people can be,
pay attention,
you know what I mean? Pay attention to, you know, although the Kalokalo Bokupa, they're all down, most of them now, you know, but pay attention in their areas and you know, build the middle manpower and, you know, in their thing, but it's so unfortunate.
I believe that eventually Salon will go all able for reach there. By God in power. May I not believe say God they make we do know anything there for nothing. I believe that the reason why God will put anything there now we are enough for make we self be the change makers and the fact that we didn't that means we don't start. Family there would they pray say we self go join and we. But we all they make change in Salon. And for make you understand how powerful focus can be. And for me, see first the downsides, then first way focus. Firstly, these are the things that you will find out. One, you will lose time, meaning your time go waste, which also means you go lose resources. I mean, say just for the week every morning sleep and next week the next day, you dey use money for that. Why? Because you get for angry, you get for need this, you get for need that. Man, every day gets needs, so you need resources for that. Which means resources are wasting because your time they waste. Then also that it also means they waste opportunities then. You know what's if you have about opportunity, the day when somebody look out opportunity for you and you not take advantage of her, if that person they move on to the next, I mean say by the time they come back for opportunity, it again. And even if you go to that person they back for opportunity and you choose for you, the opportunity will go meet not to the same way you lost. It's always like that when it comes to opportunity. Opportunity not they ever be the same if you left her for me go. Then also again, remember, say there's something also called it's also a resource, called a relationship. Do you know that there are some people that will come into your life for a season and they will never be around again? Someone are passing a partner salary now. God wants sending them out of the country, and they are here now. And based on the opportunity we don't get now, you're able to relate with them, you're able to work with them, and you have not made use of that opportunity now, that relationship now, simply because where you depend on distractions and all kind of funny things. And there will come a time that you will need something that only they can provide, and they will not be around simply because that time with every day you not be don't invest your time in that relationship there. At the same time, another thing that you miss is seasons. I mean, say there is a time and a place for everything under the sun, even a place for mortal man for succeed. If you notice, even we can to people that we're good at something, then they find us a lot of opportunities they don't know that they can to them. Then they can say, me, I'm not happy, no. Me first time all the opportunity for business they can now business need the again. I mean, say there was a season where God be don't give you and you not be able to make use of that season day. So you see now then I make enough fine for make you be distracted. Because with that season if you not make good use of her, with the season of farming the you go ask. Who's I angry come out? How then they spell that? You can understand. Then also another thing where I mean, say easy for make person lose. Where we not can pay attention to is this very important word we then call strength. You see strength? Strength not a commodity we for take for granted. You know why? There comes a season in every man's life where the strength we get to the get again.
Yeah, sure.
Ask that power one claim mountain today if you're able. You never know what to make old people elect for same person. Some man can feel saying annoying. Oh, they make Gani, they send me. They vex. Not to dandy. It is something you have that they know they no longer have. It is called strength. They can't get up and just do everything they want to do. How many say when you not focus, you allow yourself to be distracted, time go pass you by till you use all your strength by the wrong thing there. Then the day they carry away, they get a lot of things there you need your strength for, and it is gone. There is nothing you can do about it. Not allow that day for be your story. And that thing what I'm to make you know. And that if you allow yourself to continue in the place of distraction, there are certain things that you will find. One, you go lose the fruits of excellence. Somebody will not able for be consistent, not they ever be excellent in life.
Yeah.
So if you continue for function in the place of distraction, you go find out, so you go be that person where they start every day. Every day you fail that thing for start, every day you fail that thing for start, every day you fail that thing for start, which means you will never be a master in anything. You know what that mean? It means you will never be recommended for something. I remember the tell way them be ready for recommend this man who I like so much at the Bible, in name David. And a servant choose for recommend David to the king. And what's not be the reason? He say, waiting, he played skillfully. There is a reason we make Motaman go what you recommend you, not so because it's a be you a united body. Most of the time, the reason we make person go watch person is say my recommender, not because say you actually don't come to a place of excellence in what you do. Nobody know they will want somebody where they waste in time and all that. And I want to now leave you with these few key important things. Firstly, if you want to stay focused, understand the relationship between time and place. What I mean time and place, for example, well, mostly time, place, and responsibility. Like if you know somebody who want for study and you say you want to be a focused person, have a place to study and a time to study. If you're the same place where they study, now the same place they do this, in the same place they enjoy, at the same place they chill, they find out say it's easy to be distracted in that spot. The most focused people that are people that will get place for all the different things that they do. Now, I make if you check, some man in room number they study. Where you eat now in the room they go. Even though you able for eat now in room. Why? Because he will say he want a room for be a serious place. Anytime you go, they say that's something for country. It's as simple as that. Have a place for every responsibility and a time for it as well. Then also pay attention to these things if you want to be a focused person. You see this thing? Empowerment. Empowerment is very important. Anything you want for do, you need to be empowered in it. So, for example, if you're not possible for sing, consistently they go through. We want to be a singer. Consistently they go through things that will help you for be a far better singer. Then also understand, say, even though you don't get the skill, it is never enough if you have a skill and you don't have influence. So what does that simply mean? It means say you need a relationship with people that will do the very same thing. So you continue paying attention to building a relationship with such kind of people. Why? Iron sharpened iron. If you're not going to people that will do it, you do around you, now that people and all my way around you, you go find out say it's far more easier for you to be distracted than for you to be focused. Then you get to also be somebody who accountable. What does that mean? It means say for be somebody where they think of how for able for count you growth. If for number you growth. For example, if you are consistent in something over where they do over and over again, therefore notice say yesterday the way I do and the way I do today a little bit of difference there. And how you for do that now? If you know somebody where they tell somebody say, hey, now this I do today, now this I do tomorrow, or like for me, I try for practice personal accountability. How they do? I they write everything I able to accomplish per day. So if I go behind and watch, okay, this and this and this, and I think that I do, and I did these things well, then they're not do them fine. Tomorrow, the goal is do this better. Simple as that. Then also, last but not the least, you have to pay attention to this. Yeah, there is nothing in this world that you should do that should not pay attention to this word I'm going to call now. It is called impact. Anything where they do, where the only person where they benefit from them now you and sometimes no more your family. I want you to know it's not worth doing. If you are somebody that is going to do something and you want to be focused in it, you know what you for think of also how much other thing that you for do that thing there. Now how for do that very same thing in a far larger scale. We mean say how for do that very same one grain thing there in a way where they impact multiple amounts of people them from USA you there to USA you want for go. I believe that the best way that I can end today's own program, giving you all the different tips that I believe that you're going to need for help you for grow and develop in diverse places wherever you did in a salon. Today we meet back. My name is Lawrence Hedd. I did also with Minister Mykel Dauda and Mr. Francis Kamara, winner I can call and Chef Francis. I want to say thank you for staying tuned to Radio Fry. Say we meet again. Bye bye.
Hey you! Be part of the Listening Radio every Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 midday for authentic conversations and sharing experiences on The Brunch. For